freaks! I have my microphone in front of me this time, so you know I'm getting pretentious with it. Alright, I thought I should make an update video. I haven't made one in a month. That's usually how it is with me. It's usually every month I make one. Every month or so. I think it's been a little longer this time. I did an update stream a few months ago, but I didn't stick to that. So I also think that was closer to the start of the new year. It's already 6 months into the fucking year. That's fucking insane. Videos have not been very consistent recently, right? And that's not this year. That's in the past couple years. And I'm not comfortable promising any changes to that. Like I'm working on videos still. Main thing to note here. Our computer broke. So for a couple years there, we were making videos on a laptop that works. You know, it was good. It ran Vegas, which is the big thing I needed it to do. And Vegas isn't even that intensive an editing program, so, you know, it worked for me. And I was able to stream from it and everything, and it could run the things I needed it to run. Things happen. That laptop is out of commission. It would be more expensive to fix it than to just buy another one, probably, so that's where I'm at with that. I'm using a replacement computer, which is the one I think I had when I started this channel, which does not bode well if you were here that long ago, because that computer was dog shit, and it's even worse now, believe it or not. It sucks. I cannot stream. I can barely edit videos. So I'm really, like, I wrote down bullet points for what to say here, and I'm just gonna read this word for word. I'm really hanging on by a thread here as far as the Robin VA channel goes, which makes it sound a little more dramatic than it really is. But basically, videos take significantly longer to make because of this. Vegas barely runs. I can't view my preview of what I'm editing in anything higher than, like, less than 144p. So that's where we are. You're lucky you get to see this in crisp, probably 720p. We thought about doing a fundraising stream to buy a replacement that we could use for streaming, editing, all that shit, because we're overdue on purchasing an actual good computer, to be honest. We're not even just building one. But ultimately, that's me and all the freaks up here, we decided we'd feel a little too guilty fundraising for us instead of for charity. So no, even if I thought that was viable, which I really don't, I'm doing my best to edit with what I got. I've come to realize I really hate editing, and I can't afford to hire an editor. So those two things, on top of the fact that I can barely run my editing program now, it's gonna be a pretty slow process. I'm working on videos, though, I promise. I feel like I always say I'm working on videos, and then half the time I'll say something I'm working on, and it will never come out. But I am. Life. I have a section here just called Life. And then the only bullet point after it says, there's not much different in life right now since whenever the last time I made a video like this. So I don't know why it's even on my fucking list of bullet points. Speaking of fundraising, in 2 months, from August 15th to August 17th on Winternet's channel, I'll be taking part in Let's Play for the Trevor Project, raising money for, who would have guessed, the Trevor Project. They are the leading nonprofit in the United States dedicated to crisis intervention and suicide prevention in LGBTQ plus youth, which right now is very important, given we're living under a non-administration. That's how I'm going to say it. So, you know, we're going to try to do as much good for people who need it right now as we can. Obviously, there are other causes that very, very much require attention too. The Trevor Project is just the one that's closest, and it's one that we've raised money for before, so that's where we are. I don't have a choice though. I need to be there because. But I'll probably have a segment in the event, or at least some bumpers. And if I do have a segment, I'm going to take that segment and make it into a video for my own channel because. Come on. In conclusion, things kind of suck for me right now. I don't have the capability of streaming when I want to. Editing is an incredibly slow process. I'm not giving up. Like, I'll be back on my feet as soon as possible, as far as YouTube goes, but with work and mental health and figuring out this plural business and winter planning for LPF and all that, I just I don't have enough time in the day. I'm working on it, though. Probably. Shit. I don't know what else. Deltarune came out. That was pretty sick. I played that. I'm editing the Chapter 1 video from when I streamed that, and I think I'm going to record Chapter 2 and 3 and 4 separately. Like, without streaming, because I can't. But, yeah, I guess expect the Chapter 1 video soonish. And then 2, 3, and 4, probably not soonish. That's all. Okay. Fuck off. That was directed specifically at Greg. The rest of you, have a great day. Bye.